So this week on the channel, we'll be taking account from 0 to 2 million coins in 7 days. So just before the video does start, a quick little ad on a trading service I offer over on Twitch. For the cheapest premium trading service for just £4, €4 or free with Amazon Prime. You'll get yourself daily trading and investing guides covering both Xbox and PlayStation with an array of different techniques depending on your budget. I've been trading for over 10 years, making over 100 million on multiple titles, and recently making over 10 million in the first month for the last 3 years. So what we are going to be doing is taking this count from 0 to 2 million coins in 7 days with nothing but trading and investing, so no gameplay, and yeah, that's about it. And what I'll be doing is I'll be walking you guys through the journey of the different trading methods I do, the investments I do, and why I do said investments. And as I hopefully just teaching you guys how to make money along the way with me doing a little challenge / road to glory. So without further ado, let's go and start the road to glory. So it doesn't actually matter what nation I pick here because, as I say, none of the SBCs in FIFA are, well, tradable apart from marquee matchups. So I guess maybe I've got to think of some sort of marquee matchup nation. Let's go England because, I don't know, there's quite a lot of high rated non-rare English players. But this part is how we're going to get our starting coins. So it's not via this starting squad right here. It's actually via, if we can get to this quickly, again, doesn't matter because we're not actually playing the game, is this here. So on a brand new account, how you get your starting coins is you get them via the kits. Because the kits at the beginning of FIFA are actually tradable. They're the only tradable thing you get on a brand new account. So what we're doing is we'll be picking some kits and then we'll be either discarding them or selling them and then using those coins to make our first few coins, maybe via some sniping methods I'll be doing or maybe some, well, trading methods. So you've got to be looking at the kits, and I'll be honest with you, going into the World Cup, I can't imagine there'll be more expensive kits than the national kits at the moment, so we're going to pick England. Happy day. And then we're going to go and pick our next kit. We've got New York FC, that's quite a cool kit. We've got the Netherlands, Oxford United, we've got Barcelona. I would say that, again, the Netherlands because of the international, obviously, World Cup we're in. And then let's go France, because again, I'd be very surprised if, again, with the World Cup, national kits and badges aren't worth the most. So what I'm going to do right now is going to go and work out how much those kits and badges are worth and show you my starting coins we'll be starting off with. So we were not wrong to presume that the international badges and kits were actually going for a bit because it's the World Cup. In fact, the England kit that we chose is extinct, and the Netherlands kit is extinct, and the French badge is 4k. So to be a little bit more humble about it, what we'll do is we'll list up the French badge for 2k, because I don't really want to start this road to glory above, 10k, because I think that'd be a little bit too OP. So we're going to go and sell the French badge for 2k, and then we're going to go and sell both these kits for 4k. Just because I think, 10k is enough for the trading to be interesting, but not too much. I mean, I could only list them for 5k anyway. But, but not too much to the point where it'd be an unrelatable start for a lot of you guys. So we're going to go and list these up, and once they sell on, we might as well crack underway at the first trading method. What we're doing is going to be going Gold, Rare, Hunter, 1k by now. Now what we're going to be doing is searching this in, and you can see that the majority of the players are popping up are either defenders, Muriel, or box-to-box centre mids. So what I'm going to be doing on this method is I'm going to be sitting on the 5th, 9th minute, pressing compare price back out, buying anyone who is either a winger, who is a cam, who is a left or right mid that pops up. And yeah, so we're going to buy them for 1k because, I mean, one way or the other, everyone does sell for 1k, so I can't really mess up too badly. And yeah, anyone who I don't see who I don't see pop up regularly, I'll go and buy. So that's basically going to be any left mid, left wing, right wing, cam, or again, a striker that I don't see pop up. So we've got our first set of deals with the sniping filter and some really, really successful deals in this, mainly highlighting the Correas, who we've gone and picked up for 1k, 1k, and 1k, and each one of them sells on for 2.2k. So our first 9 deals is going to make us, or it's taking us to 18.5k, which means we're already on 17.5k after the first bit of trading, which generally took about 10 minutes, I'd say. So there we go. First bit of trading. Next thing I think you see us doing is marquee matchups, because now that we've got about 15k, we can very easily do marquee matchups and excel our coins very, very fast. 2 untradeable position changes, just a little objective 7.5k pack. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and find a player who I can buy, apply these untradeable position changes, and then ideally sell them for like 1k more, and it should be some good profits. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and find a player, position change him, and then show you guys the profit I can make. I've got 2 Candraves, 1.2 and 1.3k. That's because if I go and look at the difference between Candrava non-position change, which is about 1.4k, And then we go and look at what he's going for position changed, which is to a right wing. We can see that he goes all the way up to 3k. So I'm going to go and buy two of him at, or bought two of him at 1.2 and 1.3. Getting this both at 2.5. And therefore hopefully make myself a nice little 1k per card. Because I've got the untradeable position changes, all it costs is me to buy the Candravers. And again, you can do this when they do drop that very cheap position changer SBC. Find a player like Candraver, position change them, and then obviously sell them for the difference. Marquee matchups, nothing too crazy in terms of packs, but I do need to open these packs, otherwise I won't have enough money to complete the rest of the Marquee matchups. Pack number 1 presents us with a bronze rare. Very lucky to get Ward-Prowse, he might be okay. Don't get any Ecuadorians, that's what we're looking for at the moment. Do get an Agredo, do get Ward-Prowse. And yeah, apart from that, nothing too crazy. Get an Aaron, playing quite well in the second La Liga at the moment. And I think we got a slightly more interesting pack, if we can back out the menus, of a small prime gold pack. What do we get? 3 rares, 6 golds. Here we go. And then next time you see me, we'll have the group reward and whatever. And this is going to be Spanish Cam. It's going to be David Silva, who's got quite an underwhelming SBC out at the moment. Lovely. Anything in there with Mr. David Silva? A World Cup player pick. We could not care less. But there you go, get all this stuff sold on and go and complete the last SBC. For Marquee matchups, I stumbled upon that Premier League cams are going for 1.6k. So I thought, well, just like how we were bought and hopefully we'll sell Candravers, I'll just go and do this. So what I've gone and done is I've headed over to the likes of Footbin and I've gone and looked at every position that can be changed to a cam who's in the Prem, and they're assorted low to high. So what I've now gone and done is I've gone and bought 5 Benaramas for 550. Now I'm not going to go and buy the position change. What I'm actually going to now do is head over to this SBC right here. That basically allows me to complete this SBC. I think it's for literally 200 coins. And we can go and complete it 5 times, and normally you can complete it every hour. This SBC, if I'm not wrong, just needs 1 bronze player. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and do this. I'm going to go bronze, untradeable. Use some plebby one that I would probably never use in an SBC. There you go. No one ever needs right wing backs. Put that in there. Submit that. Get myself a position change. Throw that onto the Benarama I've paid 500 coins for, which, you know, now allows me to go and sell him for 1.6k near instantly. So that's going to be 5k profit without barely doing anything. So, yeah, just another player we're buying and position changing, and again, should sell in next to no time because there's no Premier League cams below 1.6k right now. Yeah, that is some extremely easy money. Now, it's position change them all back to left mids once they sell on. It's just a visual glitch, but there you go. We've even got a Kearney selling on. And all these cards are just bought at 550, and I used the free position changes which I got in the daily SBC. So some nice coins, and yeah, as I say, all those coins are going to be going into me completing the last Marquee matchup teams. Set of the Marquee matchups. I did have to go and pay 4.5k for this guy, but beggars can't be choosers, and the overall pack is worth 4.5k. I mean, I use a lot of the bronzes in my club to complete the rest of that. So that is the FIFA World Cup Marquee matchups completed. We're going to get a rare mixed player pack, which allegedly was worth me paying 4.5 for that Ecuadorian. So here we go. Here comes a gargantuous for 3-pack opening. Start with the small gold players pack. Gonna get 1 rare in here. Did pay 4.5 for an Ecuadorian, so do be nice to me here. Switzerland right back is going to be Mbabu, who would have been great at the beginning of FIFA about 2-3 years ago. Going to get their World Cup player. I don't think there's too much in that. We'll send it all over there to the transfer list. World Cup player again. Couldn't care less. We get a cheeky Keylor Navas. Although I'm tempted just to discard these cards because they are just an annoyance in the club and don't really offer anything for trading. So let's go for the rare mixed player pack. It's a gold card, surprisingly. It's going to be Navigator. Not very interesting. Let's go and do that. Again, I don't think there's really anything of value. Sadly, you're Colombian. Can we discard them? We can't discard them if I wanted to. Kurt Zuma. And the next one. This guy. Alright, 2 more packs to go, or is it 1 more pack? It is 1 more pack to go, here we go. With 180 plus. Aren't I just lucky? It's again going to be a gold player. Spanish, Cam, don't be David Silva again. Well, that was a really fun pack opening. And we get Ziyech and Lodi and Berwin and nothing of interest. Alright, well, time to get back underway. We'll show you guys a new trading method. And someone completed. We're kind of sitting on 15k liquid, and then I'd imagine we've got another like 15, 20k in the 30 cards we're selling on. Still got a few of those hunter cards. And then loads of bronzes and silvers. So we're actually going to go back underway the hunter method. I was scouting it through the filters out. But the hunter method's still looking really good. Right now I'm just going gold rare, hunter. And because there's no more than 1 card over the hour, I can just sit on the 5th, 9th minute. pressing compare price back out, looking to buy myself some wingers, some strikers. Ideally, we're looking for position change players. So if this Rodrigo was like a default, let's have a little look what position this guy defaults. This guy defaults a right wing. But if he defaulted a right mid and he's been position changed with a Hunter Chem style for like a few hundred coins more than he is without Hunter Chem style, that probably would be a decent little pickup. But yeah, from the first round, what we found is players who've had a position change and a Hunter Chem style on them for about 1k are a decent pickup, because obviously to apply the Hunter Chem style and a position change is quite expensive. So what we're going to do is going to keep doing this. We're pressing compare price back out to refresh the market, and yeah, we'll show you guys once we get a bunch of deals. So we got ourselves another 15 deals, which we're going to be getting 23k back from. We would have paid under 15k for this lot, which is pretty decent. Some highlights of these: got ourselves Saka here at 1k here, and 900 coins here, both going up for at least 2.2, and a few other deals like that. So what we'll do is get them listed, and we'll show you guys when we get another batch of deals. To a different method. Now the problem with this method is it doesn't work all the time, because it normally requires someone to be fixing the filter. And basically how this method works is you go rare gold, shadow. Now you're going to go and set your maximum bid to 700 coins. You're then going to search this and scroll to 59th minute. And if there are no cards over the hour, you're going to keep on increasing the maximum bid. Now sometimes when you do this, there's going to be loads of cards over the hour, which means this method won't work, which means you're going to have to use a previous method from the video. But what you want to do is every time there's no cards over the hour, what you want to do is increase the maximum bid. So 750, no cards over the hour. 800, we're going to search. Any cards over the hour? No cards over the hour. We're then going to go and search 850, scroll to the end. Any cards over the hour? No cards over the hour. 900, we're then going to search. Any cards over the hour? No cards over the hour. So you can have a maximum of 1 card over the hour, but you can't have more than 1 card over the hour, because otherwise the mechanic we're going to be using just won't work. Still working. And 1k, how's 1k looking? 1k is looking good. 1.1k, is that going to work? Let's have a little look. So you just want to keep on increasing until there's more than 1. And when there's more than 1, then it won't work. Loads. Okay, so that won't work. So we're going to go set it to 1k. So we've got 1k, maximum buy now, 9.5. And again, this method won't always work, so if it doesn't work, just leave it. If not, it won't always work in terms of the filter. So what you're going to do is you're going to sit here and you're going to press compare price back out. And what you're going to do is you're going to go and buy anyone who is the same price with a shadow as they are without a shadow, or at least a maximum of 200-300 coins more. On top of that, you could also go and pay another few hundred coins more for a position change. For example, we got like a Joe Gomez right here, who is, obviously he's got a shadow on him, and he's also got a position change on him. And Joe Gomez sells for 1.1k without anything on him. So this Joe Gomez right here with a position change on him and a shadow on him is probably going to be a good buy, because you're getting him for the same price with a shadow than he is without a shadow, and he's got a position change. Same with a Ratio. Let's have a little look right here. You go A-R-A-U. So what you want to do is Shadow, Footbin, Footwiz, whatever you fancy. 1.5k. So I'd be paying 100 coins more for him to have a shadow and a position change. You then buy the player, and there's 2 ways of listing. 1, you can list for the cheapest on the market, which would allow them to sell them pretty fast. Or 2, you could go and list them for, you know, the 3rd, 4th, 5th cheapest and get a few more coins for him. So let's have a look. So we picked him up for 1.6. Question is that even a deal? 1.7, good. 1.8, good. 1.9, good. 2k, good. Okay, so if I was in no hurry to sell him, I'd probably sell him at 2k. If I was in a bit of a hurry to sell him, I'd probably sell him for 1.9. So this ended up not being too crazy of a deal, not unless I wanted to sell him on what we call lazy buyers, which is where you don't sell something for the cheapest, but you just sell it on a little bit slower. So maybe I'd sell him for 2.2, buying at 1.6, selling at 2.2. It's not the worst coins in the world, especially on a low budget. But sadly, I'm probably only going to have to sell him for around, or be able to sell him for 1.9, because I do need my coins quite fast. But even though we're not making that many coins on this Ratio, for example, I'm now going to learn, alright, well, if one pops up for 1.6, I'm not going to buy him. Or maybe if he pops up 1.3, 1.4, I will buy him, but 1.6 next time probably isn't worth my time. Again, shouldn't take much time to sell him, it's an easy 250 coins or whatever. But yeah, so what you do is you just keep doing this. I'll do this for like 5-10 minutes and I'll show you guys all the deals I managed to get. This is literally the perfect example. An Ratio has popped up. Well, I know he sells at 1.9, so even though that last one wasn't really a good deal, funny enough, the next deal to pop up was literally in a Ratio, and now I can flip this, and it's a much better deal. You know, it's an easy 500 coins compared to the last one, where it was like 250. So you can see right there, that's how you can use market knowledge in your favour. Is even if you buy a card and it ends up being a bit of a dud, at least you can learn the price so that the next time one pops up, you can just instantly go and buy it. Because I went and instantly bought that, knowing that it was a deal. So it's a little bit of I guess advice with this is it's a bit of a learning curve. You can't be too downhearted if you're buying stuff at the beginning and it doesn't end up being a deal and it's a bit of a dud buy, because again, you'll learn that this is just a learning curve, and the players will, eventually you'll find all the prices. Set of deals with shadow trading, featuring picked up 3 Mendez's for 1.6, 1.4 and 1k, all going up for 2.2. Got a really nice deal here on Lamar for 1.1k, he's going up for 2.5. Spinazzola going up here, we've got 1.8 going up for 3k, so yeah, really nice successful first set of deals. We'll get these listed up and show you guys another set of deals we managed to get. A few cards to go and sell with a shadow. We decided to go and do this tradable FGS Challenge 6. There you go. Can give us a lovely 15k pack. Use a bunch of the untradable golds out of my club with a few tradable players. Again, would have been way cheaper than, imagine 3-4k. So here we go. Let's go and see what we're going to go and get in the 15k pack. Is it going to be anything good? It's going to be a gold. It's going to be it's going to be Malaga. Brilliant. Morega, sorry. Wow. Exciting. Anything else there that might sell on? Bernadeschi sometimes will sell on, but I don't think we're at that point. And Titi, playing in the bottom team in the Serie A probably. Oh, 2 Shadow Chem Stars, that's good. Well, apart from 2 Shadow Chem Stars, we have a sad pack. Myself up 22 more deals, but before we get underway at them, we'll just show you guys that we are actually getting a bit of a sell, or a bit of a cash flow, I guess, going on here. Here goes a bunch of cards with Shadow and Hunter we went and bought earlier, who we've gone and flipped on, but we've gone and picked ourselves up another 22 more deals, which is pretty nice. Any decent, let's see if there's any decent things going on here. You got stuff like Frimpong, what's he going up for? 2.2, picked him up for 1.2. Got some Mukelele right there, got a bunch of Malasias, Di Lorenzo's and so on. Guy I picked up here for a K goes up to 2.2, so some decent profit right there. Get that all listed up, and I think the next thing you'll see me doing will be buying players for the 6 PM, either SBCs or objectives. We managed to get ourselves 16k for 6 PM. Obviously got loads and loads of Hunter and Shadow selling. Well, now ideally I'd have a lot more for 6 PM, but beggars can't be choosers. Now what you will see is you will see that I'm streaming and in my stream mode. That's because I cover 6 PM every single day on Twitch, so if you do ever want to watch this, you can come and watch this live. What basically I do is I tell people what SBC investments to make, and everyone makes loads of money because of, I guess, my years and years of experience on FIFA. So what you'll see next is you'll see me investing at 6 PM in whatever is needed for SBCs. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Alright, SBCs, what are we looking at? Diallo, Klassen. God, these look awful. These look absolutely awful. I can't imagine there'll be much demand on that. Retro set, Paulinia, upgrades, Team Week 81 Team Week upgrade. I don't know if that's new. SBC, Serbia, here we go. 1 Serbian player. That's really easy to do. How many Serbian players are in FIFA? If not, I'll go straight to the objectives. I think Serbia have got a lot of players, though. Do they not? No, they don't, actually. Serbia players up to, like, 700 coins, I'd say. So, 6 PM was pretty successful when I picked up all of these guys for 700 and, 700 coins and below. And we've gone and sold them all for 3.2 and 3.5. And, yeah, my Twitch channel also made good money, so make sure to always pop in at 6 PM. Ironically, when this series is being uploaded, I'm actually away on holiday for a week. But 7 days after episode 1 goes up, I'll be back live streaming every day, covering investments like this, where I've made myself an easy 40k, and all I've done is traded for about 5 minutes. So, happy days. So, we've just kept relisting some of the players we won earlier. Haven't really been buying too much, but yeah, so we're up to 87k right now. I've gone and sold on loads and loads of the cards with Shadow and Hunter. Obviously, we had all those Serbian players earlier. Now, EA has blessed us, and they have blessed us to the max. And that is because a certain SBC we used earlier to make a very easy 5k, if not more, has been released for 132 days. Like 132 days, repeatable every 21 hours, or every 24 hours, and 5 of them. So you'd never believe what we're going to go and do. We're going to go and buy ourselves 5 Benaramas for 550, do this SBC 5 times, and make ourselves a very easy 5k. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to proceed to explain to you guys a method we'll be ending today's episode off with, and we'll be, I guess, starting it on the next episode, which is called the lazy buyer method. So without further ado, let's go and buy ourselves 5 Benaramas and then position change 5 of them and make an easy 5k. So in FIFA there is a method called the lazy buy method, and this is basically where you buy players or consumables that are very commonly bought, and then you list them on lazy buys, because a lot of people can't be asked searching for the cheapest either player or consumable on the market, and as a result they'll just go and buy whatever pops up for them, even if it's about double the price of what they sell for. So I've been doing this method a lot recently in the last week, and I guess a consumable that I found works very well for this, believe it or not, is the position change consumable. So last week I must have sold over 100 position change consumables for 1.5k, even though they're all bought 800 coins and below, and they were just sitting on the market at 800 coins and below. So the reason this works again is I'll maybe be doing like marquee matchups and I'll need 2 more chemistry. And I'm already frustrated with doing marquee matchups, and I can't be asked, you know, getting the cheaps, can't be asked searching the market. So what I do is I go buy a position changer, and then I go, well, 1.5k isn't that much, and I go and buy it. Which means if I'm, let's say, again, I'm not the person buying the card, so I go and buy them all at 800 coins, then I go and list up 100 at one time, which means if someone is just searching the market for a consumable, they'll be looking at mine, because mine are being flooded on the market, they'll go and buy my ones. And I've gone and sold like 17 in an hour before, which means I make a very easy, like, 15k via doing nothing other than buying a position change and selling it, listing for lazy buyers. So what you do in this method is you can go and use players, but I find this works best with consumables. You go and buy yourself some position changes, hopefully about 800 coins, perfect. You go and buy again, I'll probably end up buying about 60 right now, and then I'm going to go and list them all for 1.2k bid, 1.5k buy now. And everyone that sells on, I make 600 coins. So I sell 10 on, that's 6k without doing any trading. All I'm doing is just buying a consumable and listing it for double, even though again there's loads in the market for half the price. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and buy, again, 60 right now, and I'll go listen for 1-2 hours in this episode, and then I'll be doing it all next episode, and hopefully you guys will be able to see how good this is. And to do this, I guess to utilise this, you really got to be buying a minimum 50, because the idea is your cards will be flooded on the market when someone goes and checks the price. So without further ado, let's go and buy ourselves some position changes. So we've been able to just go and pick all these cards up. Again, I can't show you what I bought them for, but I bought them all for 950. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually list them up for 1.7 to 1.9, because they're a little bit more than what I thought they were in the first place. And then what I do is I'll go and show you in an hour how many of these cards go and sell on, and then you can see how it's just kind of, I guess, like very, very easy passive coins in the background without having to do any trading. So if you actually have watched this but go, yeah, trading seems a bit long for me, literally just buy position changes and list them for lazy buyers. Maybe you're doing a bit of icon trading and again you're not using your whole transfer list, buy a bunch of position changes and sell them on lazy buys. In the end of the day, these cards don't crash. You can literally just keep listing until they sell. So what I do is I'm going to go and list them all up, and then yeah, we'll go and show you guys how many cards I managed to sell with an hour of doing no trading. And well, to end off today's episode, it's not been too bad. We sold all the Elisos. I went and bought Elisos and applied the position changes. And we sold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 position modifiers for 1.9k. Once again, let me go over to the transfer market and show you how much position modifiers go for. Position modifiers go for right now easily a K. But we sold all of them. We sold 10 at 1.9, which meant we made about 900 coins per card. We made an easy 9k right there in an hour with doing no trading, literally just buying the cards and then just listing them. And this is something I'm going to be doing all next episode and all tomorrow and so on and so on and so on. It is such a good method, and it is literally zero effort. You buy the position changes, list them up for 1k more. Sometimes you'll sell 2 or 3, sometimes you'll sell 10. So like literally 1/7 of everything I listed right there. So not bad. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's episode. Episode 1, I'd say, is we've gone from about 0 to maybe around about 180, maybe 200k, which obviously isn't the ratio you need to make coins, but you got to understand it's like a snowball, you know. It starts off small, gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So really good start. Hopefully I've shown you guys loads of trading methods. I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new episode.